Escapes the mineral whale, Travis Graves. Then Oklahoma, there's a quick shot. Look at this. Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Tim Victor here with All Star Team Roping. We had a great opportunity to interview 11-time NFR qualifier, Mr. Travis Graves, and we're going to get right into it and let you guys listen to part of it. Bear with me, I'm far from a good interviewer, and Travis is a man of few words, so all you youngsters listen up, and he can teach you how to make a living doing this thing, and we look forward to it all. If you guys want more information on All-Star Team Roping, check out allstarteamroping.com or give us a shout. You can catch our numbers on the website as well. And let's get right to it. All right, so whereabouts you at today?
I'm in Cody, Wyoming.
Cody, Wyoming.
Probably open another hour and a half. 2 hours.
Gotcha. You guys roped there today?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we roped there here in just a little bit, probably another hour and a half in the slack right here.
Gotcha. All right, well, I'll jump into it. A lot of people have got questions for you. Being an 11-time NFR qualifier, and you do this for a living, how do you think COVID has affected, the season, and how have you been keeping busy during COVID?
Man, it has affected it tremendously, during Middle of Houston, I was in like the first set, so I got to compete down there, and then right after that, they shut it down, and we didn't go anywhere for a month and a half probably. We're just now starting recently. So it's affected it tremendously as far as, it's how we make our living.
Yeah.
And we have to go to rodeos to be able to make a living, and it's been tough here lately.
Yeah.
But we're excited. I'm excited to get some money won.
For sure. So the rodeos are kind of firing back up a little bit. Do you anticipate, are they going to extend the rodeo season any, or are they just going to play it out the way it is, or have you heard anything on that?
Yeah, I have. They are not going to extend the season. It's going to shut off September 3rd. So, just like it always has, they just made that decision a couple of days ago. So we know that they're just having rodeos where they can. Where the state or the governor allow them to have them. So,
do you anticipate it taking less to make them this year now because of that, or do you think it will still be around that same 60,000 bubble? Or
no, I think it'll take way less, just because the money's not there to be won. We missed so many good rodeos, and we're gonna miss more.
Yeah.
I just don't think that the money's there to be won.
Yeah.
So,
well, you definitely have to.
I would say around 40 grand.
Yeah.
45 would for sure make it, I would think.
Well, you would definitely have to feel good about you and Dustin getting off to a good start. Having a good winter there. What are you guys, third in the world? Got 40-some thousand won, or you're right at 40,000 now, so you got to feel good about the early start.
Yeah, so the year is going great. We had a great winter, and it's been good so far. And then the Corona deal happened, and they shut everything down. But it's like I said, we're excited to get back to going, and hopefully strong here.
Well, good. Well,
do good and figure out what the.
Well, we're anxious. We're geared up. All-Star, the finals are coming up there in August, and the season we had to cancel 3 or 4 events, but the overwhelming support for our finals, and we've got a promotion going now where we're letting anybody enter the shootouts for the discount rate of $400 during now through July 5th on our website, and it's went nuts. The amount of entries pouring in. With COVID, it kind of delayed a little bit, but I feel like our finals are just going to explode this August. With 130,000 added, and anybody can come with a U.S. World Series card, it helps a lot. But it's definitely been an interesting year, to say the least.
Yeah, it'll be a year that, like we said, all of us will never forget. That's what I was wondering. I was wondering how it affected All-Star Team Roping, and because it's affected a little bit everything. I didn't know how many roping had to cancel, but you guys are back at it and going strong again, huh?
Yeah, Memorial Weekend was big. We had 2,000 teams. Cavendish does a good job with that one, but like I said, it delayed a little bit, but I think the finals are going to be good. We're adding 130,000. We're having a 10,000 added open shootout. I hope you plan to try to make it that Wednesday night. It's always pretty good, but maybe we'll get a chance to see you there, depending on the rodeo schedule.
No, I think that your finals being August 5th there for the open rope, and I think you'll have a great turnout
I think so too.
that week. I think there's Sykeston and Lawton,
Hmm.
and it's right there in that area. I think you'll get a huge turnout. But a lot of good guys will be there, and I'll be there, and I'm looking forward to it.
Perfect.
And like that Lazy E facility, it's really hard to beat. It's an awesome facility. Always look forward to roping there. A lot of memories for me being from Oklahoma,
For sure.
going there when I did. And it's just a cool facility, and I'm looking forward to going.
It is. Dan and Jessica and them, they've done awesome. That place in the last probably, I would say 6, 7 years, it's just like they make improvement after improvement, and it just gets nicer and nicer around there. It's nice to have somebody that wants to have an indoor arena like that, and for the equine industry, and to keep it going, to keep it quality. It's because it costs a lot of money to operate something like that. So we're very fortunate that Gary and all them are do that for us. Um, but no, I think the finals are going to be exciting. A lot of people don't realize it, but anybody with a U.S. or World Series card can come. We get that question all the time. People have been calling nonstop, going, "Well, I haven't been to an All Star all year. You guys don't have very many in Texas." Anybody's eligible to rope in the prelims or in the specialty ropings. Everybody's allowed one shootout entry, and actually top 20 in all the prelims get in. So even if you're a guy that's from Texas or down there in your Stephenville area that you talk to people, I'm sure people have asked you, I just don't know anything about them. How do I get to go? Well, I mean, we're going to have 3,000 teams pay out close to $2 million. Everybody's welcome. All you got to do is have a current card and classification or purchase one from us, and you can get more info at All Star Team Roping. But that's probably enough of my plugs. I'll try not to plug too much All Star. But
No, people knowing that I'm from you and friends with you guys, um, they ask me all the time about it. About the finals. I don't know a whole lot. It's just different from down there. That they want more information about it.
correct.
And like I said, I didn't know that if you had an All Star or a World Series card, that you could just go ahead and enter the shootout and stuff.
Yeah,
I
World
didn't
Series
know
or
that. I don't
U.S.
think-
card or key card, and you're eligible to. Everybody gets one golden ticket to a shootout, and then anybody else can win them to the prelims or top five. We've got one at Ada coming up, and then, like I said, today through July 5th is our Cowboy Christmas special, so anybody can enter the shootout. It's pretty exciting. But let's get back to you a little bit. So me and Blake may have been arguing a little bit yesterday about something, and I need some clarification from you.
Oh boy.
What's the best heel horse ever?
The best heel horse ever?
Yes. Who do you think had the best heel horse ever?
All time, the best heel horse of all time.
In your era, I mean, who would you? Or let's say it's hard to say the best, but who would you give a good vote to?
Man, probably my opinion would be Roney at Rick
No.
Skelton's Roney. I think I would say he's the best one I've ever seen. Second would be Iceman. That'd be my
Gotcha.
second pick.
Gotcha. Well, hey, just a few more questions, and I'll get out of your hair. Do what?
That's just my opinion, though. So.
Well, I guess a few more questions. I'll get out of your hair. With the modern game, these kids coming up today, it seems like they have more tools, or maybe they work at it harder, or I don't know what it is, but it feels way more competitive now. But from a guy that, not saying you're old by any means, but it's been out there for quite a few years now, do you feel like the game is more competitive now?
It's amazing how much it's changed just since I've been out here. People just keep getting better. You think, man, I don't know how it could get any tougher, but it always does. It's just like there's another kid around the corner that you've never seen before, and then here you go, he's spinning them right in the chutes every time, and you're like, see that? It's just, and everybody works at it. So, and there's only one way for it to go, and that's to get tougher and tougher. And as you can see, it like a jackpot, there's no laying up anymore. There's no. It doesn't matter if it's a 5-header. I mean, if you're not 6 on every steer, you're not going to have a chance to win anything anymore. It seems like.
For sure.
Funny, who would ever thought that it would have turned out like that? But it has, and it's changed a lot.
It has. I mean, like you work at it pretty hard. I mean, you might not run as many as you do now as you used to, but on average, how many steers you rope in a week? I mean, just to stay up on the game.
Man, I would say a light day for me is 30 steer.
Yeah.
I usually have 3 to 4, and I'll run. honestly, most of the time I run around 50 steers, but
Yeah.
there's times that I don't do.
But you were talking a little bit about how many steers you probably run a day. So the light day's 30, but you're probably averaging 50 a day.
Yeah, yeah, probably so. I would say I have 4 or 5 field horses, and I run 8 to 10 on each one. So yeah.
I don't think people understand how much you guys have to work at it to stay on top. I mean, it's crazy. People like my dad, he'll practice once a week and run 6, 8, 10 steers, and I understand he's a hobbyist, but I don't think people realize how much you guys have to really work at it every single day. Like there's no days off or you fall behind, right?
No, I said it's how I make my living, and I'm always still trying to get better. I don't think I've maxed out yet. I think I can still get better, and like I said, it's getting tougher all the time, and to stay on top, it's you got to grind it out. And,
Yeah.
Say grind it out, but days you don't want to go out there and do it. It's hot, and
Yeah.
but you have to go. I think that's what makes the difference.
For
You gotta
sure. For
go
sure.
out.
What would you say has probably been the most
Yeah.
exciting thing about healing for Dustin Esqueeza? I mean, the guy gets it on so fast, throws it so fast, and just kind of it's crazy to think that speed changed the game for reaching and all this stuff, right? And then here comes along another guy. I mean, the Driggers comes along and bombing out and throwing it is an incredible talent. You get all those guys are talented, but then just you see a totally different, almost snappier, crazier style. Like I don't know how many more different styles of fast we can see, but what's it been like partnering with him this year?
I mean, I've never seen anybody hit like Dustin.
Yeah.
I've been out here and to turn them so fast and so many in a row.
Yeah.
It just is amazing to me how he can do that. He's just so talented with his rope, and great guy, and works at it really hard. But like I said, I mean, I've never seen anybody hit like him ever. And
Sure.
I've been out here for 15, so
Yeah.
I'm excited about roping with him. I'm glad that I could partner up with him this year.
Yeah.
And he have it on him so fast there that I can even take a couple more swings and catch horses.
Yeah.
So
It's got to be
That's
a
pretty
nice
cool.
feeling. That'd be a nice feeling. What's he like to haul with? Is he messy? Does he leave stuff laying around everywhere? Does he ever drive? Does he throw Doritos wrappers on the truck? I mean, what's he do? What's his pet peeve that drives you nuts?
he really doesn't have any pet peeves. He's pretty cool to be around. He's a good guy, and he's pretty down to earth and whatever. He's for the ride just wherever I want to go. I do the interim, so I ask him a few times. Don't even ask me no more.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
I
nice.
just put us down and follow you. So he's pretty good guy to be with, and
That's good.
he's a great.
Gotcha. Well, we'll get out of your hair here in just a minute. We'll let you go run one at Cody. Hopefully, you guys can win it. But last thing, any good advice for young ones? Any kids coming up that they want to be TG? They want to be consistent. They want to make a living doing it. What's some advice you can give them?
Man, my advice would be to get around the right people.
It's 11 o'clock.
At a young age, you have to have a dream or a goal, and if you want it bad enough, you can do it. I'm living proof. Anybody out here that has that drive to do it, you can do it. I believe that, and just no's not an option. But I would say do whatever you can to get around the best people you can. I mean,
Yeah.
how you get. That's how I got better. I went and stayed with Walt. I went with Jake Barnes. I've been around the best people that I can get around, just to learn the ropes.
Yeah.
And that's what made me who I am. And I would say that I think that's the most important thing. Do whatever you can to get around the
Gotcha.
best people you can get around, and learn the fundamentals of the game. That's the whole key.
Gotcha. All right. Well, like I said, thanks for taking time with us, and we appreciate it. And I'll be anxious to see how much your phone blows up from people being surprised you did an interview. So it'll be fun to watch your phone blow up. So congratulations on everything. Have a good season, and we're pulling for the Gold Bucks on Northeast Oklahoma.
Thank Thanks for having me. Appreciate
All right,
it.
no problem. Thanks, TG.